I just read an article about that. Just the sharp increase of people using speakerphone or FaceTime or whatever in public all the time, and
Yeah, when did that
I
become
don't
a
know.
thing?
It yelling like, yeah, that's it. A full volume conversation. Like,
There's been a couple times where they're just yelling on their phone, and I'll just stop and stand behind them, see if they notice. And then all of a sudden they're kind of like looking over there. Oh, sorry, I've done that. The passive aggressive side of me a little bit. I go, I don't know why I did it. It's like, I'm sure they were stopped right in the middle of the aisle. I come walking up, and they're on a speaker or they're on FaceTime. It's great when they're on FaceTime because then I peek around the head. It's like that Step Brothers movie. Hello, lady. I've done that at least twice. Intercontinental.
I didn't see you there. What did you see, Jeff?
Well, I decided to pipe into your home directly. How you doing, Fish?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Good. So this is our first time trying to do our podcast remotely, so that's kind of fun.
It is. Hold on. I gotta grab something.
You have to go potty.
Huh?
What do you're supposed to go potty and get all your coffee.
No,
before we start recording.
no. Hold on. I have things to share.
I don't know if I want to see things from your home that you want to share.
Ah.
I already lost.
This whole time share. Just calm down.
So where are you? Are you in your nerd thing that you called it?
No, the nerdatorium. No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been.
Oh, you switched shirts. I
had to put this on because it was I think appropriate. I think we're the Deadpool and Wolverine of podcasting is what we are. Because then I had this here and see, doesn't that look perfect? It's just I don't know. It works out well, I think.
Help me understand the Deadpool Wolverine analogy.
They're friends now that fight crime.
Yes.
I don't know. There was two people that came together, and
unlikely backstories.
What's behind you? What's that? You like Coco?
I do. It's probably seen in reverse, right? I suppose there's a way for us to switch the screen.
It's totally good
Is
for
it?
me. I love it when people do a background and then they think they're like, thinking ahead. It's like I'm going to put the thing in reverse, but then the computer, they've thought through that. The people that make the things, and so then their stuff looks reversed, and then they look silly, and that always cracks me up.
So what do you see right now? Are they right?
No, it's all the right direction. Yeah.
Huh. See, not for me, so it's all reversed.
No,
so that's weird.
no, because
let me look.
Let me.
Oh, it looks right now.
Let me tell you something. Let me clue you in on something here.
Okay.
Because you're used to seeing yourself in a mirror, right? And so if you're on a camera,
I barely look these days.
It's showing. Well, I know. Well, let's not pretend you don't spend 2 hours every morning just polishing.
Yes, exactly.
Beautiful dome of flesh.
My flesh dome. Awesome.
Dome.
Thanks.
No. So you look in a mirror, right? You're used to seeing yourself in reverse. And so now if you see yourself flipped around, that looks weird. That's why people don't like photos of themselves, because you look freaking weird, because your face is not symmetrical, right? So if you turn it around, it's like, why is that one eye so much bigger than the other? What is my face droopy on that side? What is going on? Because all of a sudden it's a different version of you. And so that's why it's reversed like that, and it's easier mirror image. Like if I lift my hand here, I expect it to see there versus over there, sort of thing. And so that is why the technology is the way it is, and it's to fool simpletons like yourself into feeling more comfortable being on screen.
Well, I'm glad that's why I don't like seeing myself on camera. It goes back to some scientific rationale that you just broke down for me. Almost as deep,
like next
almost
time
as
you
deep
have a
as
photo
pro
or
wrestling.
something, if you see a photo of yourself, like reverse it, and it's like, oh, I look so much better. What in the world? But like that's not how the world sees you. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do that as soon as we're off this podcast.
I think you should.
I've never known that. That's amazing.
Do it.
And a note to all of our listeners. I think we're up to 11.
Yes.
That's
So
cool.
all 11 of you out there, if you ever hate a
Reverse
photo of
your
yourself,
picture.
reverse it and be like, "God damn, I don't look too bad, actually. That's not
Yeah, I
bad."
don't look as shitty as I thought I did, which
Yeah.
brings up my first thing of the new.
Oh,
I'm going to really try to.
speaking of,
I'm going to really try to swear less. I've had a lot of comments that I just swear too much, so I'm going to really. I mean, I'm almost like we need a full frontal nerdity swear jar, or
that would be
this is the
good.
first time we don't have Sam around. Sam's not our our
Yeah.
producer. We just gonna he's going to edit this, make it appropriately. Maybe Sam adds like a ding, like a little number on our screen every time I slip up a little bit. So I'm really going to try to do better in the new year. There's a resolution.
There you go.
I guess.
I like that resolution.
Clean
Do you have
it
any
up.
results? So other than that, other than cleaning up your potty mouth, any other resolutions?
So you've noticed my potty mouth.
That's what I love about you. One of the things, one of the many things.
My
Your-
potty mouth.
Your,
God, you
your
just swear.
beautiful dome of flesh on your head, and your filthy sailor mouth.
Exactly. I blame my father for all of it. I actually didn't make a lot of resolutions. I didn't. I guess that's the only thing I've done. I'm going to exercise more. I am. That's always something for my health because I'm not getting any younger.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to. I gotta try to do something.
I do, believe it or not, I do exercise quite regularly, but I need to do it more. My shoulders and everything are tensing up. I don't know if it's stress or the way that I'm carrying myself, but like about mid-afternoon every day, I can feel my whole neck and shoulders starting to seize up. And I'm thinking
Yeah.
I just got to move more. That's the name of the game, I think.
Right. Or relax.
about yourself?
Some deep breaths.
Right.
So I think I talked about it before, like I had this goal of, when I turned 49, I was like, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds by the time I'm 50. So it was like 50 by 50. And now
Wow.
the clock is ticking fast. And I've gotten like three of
Ding.
the three.
Okay. If it's 3 of the 50,
Yeah. So, and I got 9 months to go now. So that's
that's a lot of time, though. That's a lot. I think you can do that.
it's no, don't tell me
I will,
that. No,
I will
you have to
support
tell
you.
me that. Wow, I don't think you're going to be able to do it because that's the only
What?
way I'm going to get something done. Is
Oh.
when people don't believe in me and question whether or not I can do it, then I'm like,
Dude.
well, screw you. I'm going to do it. And
That describes how we've succeeded because everybody freaking doubts us. I think. I think everybody that we ran into has doubted you and I to one degree or another, and I think you and I are similar. Like, oh, you don't think I can? You're now an obstacle. I shall go around you, and I will do this and succeed.
around you or
No,
straight
no.
through you, straight over
Right.
you.
Actually, which I prefer. Absolutely. Yeah. Did you just say I couldn't do that? Well, thank you very much. Back to your 50
Push.
pounds, Fish. I don't think you'll do it. I think you're not even going to get close to it.
God, thanks a lot, man. Screw you. I'm going to do it. And
Yeah, remember these words.
Yeah, I'm actually going to collect it and throw it at you after it's off my body.
Do you realize what I did? I did what you asked me to. You remember?
Oh God, no, I know. But now you told me that, and now I know.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I didn't even mean it. You're not going to make it. You will not make. I bet you'll lose.
This is why we're
Tops.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Look at this. Look at
Yeah.
the way we bicker.
You're going to lose no more than 10. And as soon as you hit the 10, you're going to You're going to gain 3.
God, you just described what happened the last 2 months. That was,
Yay! I want a hot dog.
Jesus. So, hey, did you get anything fun for Christmas?
God, so long ago. I mean, we wanted to do this episode just for our listeners. We wanted to do this about a week or two ago, but our schedules just didn't, have more of a wrap up. So I'm having trouble even remembering Christmas.
It's like a full
Oh, I got a cool.
week and a half ago.
I got one of my favorite joints to hang out at is Junkyard Brewery, and I was gifted a Junkyard Brewery flannel, and that's because I wear flannels a lot, as you can
Yes.
tell. Yes, and I was very happy with that. I'm very content
awesome.
with that. Quite
Very
honestly.
good. Very
yeah.
good.
How about
That's
yourself?
I got some really
It's
cool
not
stuff. Actually,
the
I brought
holidays.
it.
Holiday
pile
seasons.
next
It's
to me.
not about the gifts, Fish. Let's
Oh,
just
it is.
remember
It
that.
is. No,
Oh.
it pretty much is. That's really what else. So no, I got this next. Oh shit! Should have pulled it out of the box. I got the best Legos set
Oh, okay.
ever.
What'd you get?
I knew it would be fun, but I did not know how much. So the Game Boy Lego. Have you seen this thing?
Yeah.
They have
Does
like
it
this
actually
little
work
lenticular thing
then?
here. So
Too?
it's like it's actual size, but like the buttons, there's like little rubbery things. There's different stuff. It
Mm.
was so cool to put together. And then now, I mean, I just like hold it. I'm like, oh, it's cool. But then even in the back, like the cartridges, there was a
See
cartridge
that?
you could make, and then there's another one, and then you can pop in. They have different screens that go with them that you can put in. They're the lenticular. Boop,
Mm.
boop, boop. So
Oh,
Marty's
that's fun.
going. Yeah.
That's fun.
So and then what's awesome is like inside of it. Oh, I'm not going to take it apart now, but like it looks like they made it look like the uh, uh, like a computer bits and pieces, like the chip, the boards, the little
Oh, sure.
yeah. So it's like green
And the
and computer
soldered
things and
boards, a green and
yeah.
the solder and all that.
Yeah, there was a lot of thought and care put into making this one. So and I couldn't believe like it's I think it was like $65 probably to get that, which is in Lego terms like very reasonable. So yeah, I was amazed at what something like that would cost.
So did you actually have a Game Boy? Like, were you was that a
Oh,
popular?
100%. Yeah. I still have it. It still works and I miss it. Like I miss playing it a lot. I wish there were more games for it. But yeah,
I
I
don't
love the
have one.
Mario, Tetris. Never had one?
I went from the old football games, that were basically just the dots, to
Yes.
Atari 2600. I think I was too old for the Game Boy, quite honestly. If we want to talk our differences,
Oh, there's no age. There's no age for Game Boy.
I guess you're right. I mean, I have my friends of mine are walking around with the Switches now, and I was just like,
Yes.
I can't. I don't think I'm into the handhelds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had them. A lot of people are.
Uh,
I get it.
I've others like Game Boys. There's something kind of magical about that one. I think it's because kind of like the first like really interchangeable type thing. Because I had like the other one, like the basketball, football dot
Sure.
on a
Yep.
screen
Yep. Yep.
LED
Yep.
light thing.
Yep.
Um, and I had another one like a Space Invader kind of one that I won at Burger King one time. They had like a giveaway deal at Burger King when I was a kid, and I won that. That was awesome. I remember that too because like we went to we saw a James Bond movie the same day. It was like just a wonderful day. I want to say it was like Octopussy or something like that, and
Crazy.
won a video game.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, super
That's
cool.
awesome. Have you seen any movies lately? I mean, over the holiday, because that's a lot of people hit the theaters.
Yeah, yeah. So, I think we were going to talk a little bit about kind of the year in review here in
Kind of.
entertainment and pop culture. And so,
I'm
I saw
dying
a
to
weird
know if
one.
you saw. Did you see Avatar yet?
I have not. So I'm not I just cannot. I don't know. There's something about Avatar that I don't know, man. I never saw the second one. I saw the first one
Yeah, you're okay. You didn't
and
miss anything.
barely made it through that, and then
Yeah.
second and third one just nothing. But I saw Begonia. Have you heard of that one?
No, but I want to see that. That's
Yeah, watch it.
on
It's
my
weird.
list. Yes.
It is so. The only reason I watched it is because my sister started watching it, and she texted me and said, "Have you seen this thing?"
Yeah.
No, I barely knew it existed. She said it is so weird. But now I kind of have to finish it, and I'm like, well, that's now I got to watch it. So yeah,
So
so I
you did
immediately
watch it?
watched it.
Okay,
I
you did watch
yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. No.
Okay. That's on next on my list.
Weird and
Because,
enjoyable.
yeah, because that's the same director that directed her in her last movie that she won an Oscar for, I believe. And they're really screwed up, is what I understand.
Yes, I haven't seen the other one.
Yeah.
That's on my list too.
The other one I heard was jarring. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
As far as
That's also what I've heard.
yeah, in many ways that I'm not going to go into. But
Right. No, I think biggest thing lately, um, Stranger Things is what has been playing pretty much nonstop at our house. So Charlie finally got. So we've been watching the fifth season, and then we did finish it on New Year's Eve when it came out. But Charlie, he's 10. And so, like in the beginning, that's about what the characters, their ages were. And so he had been watching little bits of it with us. I was like, I don't know if this is like too intense for me. Kind of walk through the room and like, oh, that's cool. What's that? I'm like, well, this is a show that I've been telling you should start a while ago.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, well, now I want to see it. I'm like, God. And so he watched it like solid for
no,
like almost all of Christmas break. Here has just been Stranger Things running in the background. And the kid got through, like, I don't know, this is bad parenting probably, but he like plowed through all of the seasons. And then we got to 5 so he could watch the finale. and it was crazy. And so now he is right now downstairs with his older brother, building his D&D character, and so we're gonna start playing that around here. But anyway, I really enjoyed the finale. Did you see it? Did you watch it?
Yes, I was getting that. Did you see the finale? And this is the difference between, and I've seen it and I loved it. And I've heard a lot of people just dogging on it. They're comparing the finale to the Game of Thrones finale, like weak sauce and all this. I was like, I thought the finale, and we shouldn't give anything away, or maybe we don't care what people. I thought they went all out. I wish actually, and I still might go see it in the theater because there's the whole end battle there. What I thought was just incredible.
Is it still in the theater? I thought it was just that night.
Oh, is it already gone? I'm going
well, and the
to
other thing too,
Google.
so my son's girlfriend works at West Acres, and apparently, like, I didn't realize this. They couldn't sell tickets to it. Like, you had to buy. The way you got into it was buying like a $20 like food voucher thing or a concession voucher. And she's like, we didn't know that, and so all of a sudden everybody's coming with $20 for, and so they got completely overwhelmed. And
aren't they always overwhelmed though? Customer service at movie theaters just isn't what it used to be.
There's the
Not to dog
self-service
her.
thing. I think is interesting.
I'm sure she tries her best.
Well, yes. I think they all do. Like hearing stories of what they put up with. But the self-service thing there. Have you tried that at all?
I know I've seen it and it scares me. So maybe I should, because self-service popcorn. How the hell does that work? I'm not really.
Well, I mean,
sure.
just the ordering. So, like, I've tried this ordering thing a couple of times, and usually it's like it's not working. So somebody always has to take their time to come over and help me anyway. And like, I feel like it just jumped the line because whatever, and like, well, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's got to be an easier way to do that.
Yeah, and then we've done the order ahead. You don't want to have your buttery popcorn sitting there for like 15 minutes. That's just not the same.
Yeah.
But going back to it, I saw Avatar 3, and you compare it to the finale of Stranger Things, and Avatar is I just think it's a boiling hot piece of poo. I just do not care for it whatsoever. I did see the second one.
Like during the trailers where it comes out, it's like, God, there's a triumph.
It is so bad.
Boiling hot, steaming poo.
Yeah, so you're missing the second one because you're halfway, and it's the second one is that main dude and Zoe Saldana's character. They're still continuing and running away from the army guys, and they go from village to village, and they're just carrying chaos from village to village because these people are chasing them. And as they hit this one village, they hit another village, and that past village I just saw, the army comes in and demolishes it. I was just, they're just wreakers of havoc. I mean, people see them coming, lock the door.
Who are they helping? Yeah.
God, it's just, and then halfway through it, because it's called the Way of Water, wherever the heck that is called. You're halfway through, they start swimming with like these whales. This drives me nuts, and I argue with my coworker Amanda about it, because all of a sudden the whales are talking to the people, symbiotic or whatever, but they're talking with subtitles that are in papyrus, and it drove me nuts. And right away into the third one, the whales are there and they're talking, and they're saying lines like in papyrus, "Yes, my matriarch." Like lines like that, and I'm just like, I just want this whale just to be butchered so bad. I don't care anything about these characters at all. It's basically the same story, and then I compare. I go, character development. I mean, Stranger Things. Okay, people are saying that actors got older and bad and shittier at acting and everything. I don't know, but I had a connection to them. I was just like. It built this up, and I know their backstories. Avatar 3, 2, I could care less. They could have died in just a major explosion. I went, that sucks. Go swim with your whale. Papyrus. I just the comparison of all. I think Avatar 3 is already past like the 300 million mark, or whatever. I'm sure at the end of the day, Stranger Things was making a ton of money too, and the production into that season finale of Stranger Things I thought was outstanding. The battle where Elle goes into the situation, I was just getting goosebumps.
No,
I was like, see, and I care about that. But this whale, maybe it's just the whale. I just couldn't.
Could be the whale. Where's a colonist with a harpoon when you need one? Some Lamp
If
oil.
I had a dime for every time I asked that during that movie, will you just shoot the stupid whale? God, just shoot. And I think the
So it
finale of
reminds me of
the third finale, I think, is exactly the same as the second finale. There's this huge army and blue people battling again.
that's how the first one. Anyway,
And that's yeah.
the whale talking that reminds me of Finding Nemo when Dory she's like, "Hello."
You know, I would have appreciated that more than the papyrus, as I say, papyrus. I mean, it's just I just hated everything about it. That was my my movie review that ended 2025 on. Thank God I saw Stranger Things after Avatar because that lifted up my spirits. It was just like
Good,
I just,
yes.
I just really really enjoyed it. I think I even shed a tear because I'm not made of stone. I mean,
No,
it
no,
was,
I got.
it was a heartfelt moment there.
It was very heartfelt. Yeah, I got a little teary myself, and yeah, so did
We're
Charlie. He's
touching.
like, "Are you sad?" I'm pretty sad. But that's the thing, those like the really good finales. Like, so as I've been kind of cleaning our garage and stuff, I usually have something playing in the background. So I rewatched The Office all the way through, and I got to the finale, and that hit me again. And I'm like, God, why do I watch finales? They just crush me for like the next couple of days, and I just
So
like it's
the
like missing people.
Was the finale of The Office more powerful to you than when Michael left and he and Pam were hugging in the airport? Which one hit you?
No, no. So honestly, to me, that show was split into two. Like when Michael left, that was the end of The Office,
Different
and then
show,
the rest of
right?
it was like a spin-off
Yeah.
of Andy. Who
So
I hate Andy.
which finale
just
are you
terrible
talking?
character.
What?
Yeah, I'm not a
Seriously?
fan of Andy. Yes, he drives me
You
bonkers.
Of all the things you're wrong about, that one's pretty outstanding. I think he's great. I mean, when he took the keys to his scrotum, my lord, what a wonderful moment that is.
So
on
he has.
television.
I'm not saying he doesn't have funny moments, but
Okay.
like he's just too much of a caricature of what he is. I think I don't know. It's just a little too much for me.
Okay. So when you said the finale was teary up for Office Space, it's not Office, not the Office Space, Office, The Office. Are you talking
Yeah.
about the when Michael or the actual end?
No, the actual end. The actual
Okay.
end. Yeah. That one.
How
I mean,
did it
yeah.
end again? I can't even remember.
sad for Michael.
How did it end again? I can't remember.
Well, so they all kind of Dwight takes over managing, I think, and then Kevin he immediately fires him because of the number 11, or no. Yeah, is it Clevin that he was using? Like, if he didn't know what to do, he would just put the number Clevin in there, and so
don't
like all the
remember
books were
this.
so wrong, and so they fired him, and then he opened a bar, and then Pam and Jim were going to move away. I don't know. It was just such a nice little ending. But then Creed was great. It was yeah, I don't know. It was
Okay.
good stuff.
I might have to check that out. Okay, I got you.
No, I enjoyed that.
Your comment of Charlie, because how old's Charlie now?
10.
He's 10, okay. Because it reminds me, I've got a couple friends that are like our age, but they're one of these people that if we're just hanging out and we're having a good time, they're the type of people that look at you and this is a really good time, isn't it? I can't stand that. I go, I know this is a good time. Don't tell
call it
me.
out.
Don't call it out, or it kind of wrecks the moment. This is really special. This is a good time. You wrecked it all.
What does that say about the other times that we've hung out?
Right.
He said nothing. It was not labeled. Does that suck?
That's right. That's how you get in trouble.
And if you
Yeah,
never
in
say
other
anything again, does that mean we never live up to this moment
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah, I guess I'll hang out with Alt again. This is. I hope it's a good time because I hope I'm able to say it's a good time.
Having fun. I'm really surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised right now. I'm
This
having a
was
good
better
time.
than I thought it would be. This is really turning out.
It's going pretty smooth.
Oh, no, I've got a whole list of things that I think at the end of 25, and I think it's because of the holiday season, more things irritate me. I think because I think it's the whole self-centeredness of our I don't know what
Everything.
yeah, people are just so unaware of themselves, and they become. It just feels like as when you're a child, I can remember like you realize you're not the center of the world, you know, because you're like one or two
Wait,
years
wait a minute. Wait, what?
I know, right?
This
Have
is
you
new. I
realized
don't.
this yet? But you realize there's other people in the world, and it's not all about you. I'm not too, but it just seems like it doesn't matter the age group anymore. It can be happening from a 70-year-old down to a 22, and of course teenagers, and they're just idiots in general. But everyone's just so in their wrapped up in their world. Oh, there's other considerations. Like just the other day, I was at Menards, and this gal just, and Menards aisles are wide, right?
Yeah.
But she stops right in the middle of
Oh,
it, like
Jesus.
people,
Yes.
and just stops, just
That
gets
is.
her phone out. You know, I was
I
like,
will
why?
say I've been
Why?
noticing
What?
more of that too, and that is like one of my most hated traits of people is that lack of awareness in personal space and like what's
Yeah.
happening around you. Where it's like I'm just gonna stop here, and or the people that walk the middle of the road, like when you're parking your car, sort of
Oh,
thing.
that's on my
And
list. It's
uh,
it's on my list, and it isn't. It's that they're walking down because the aisle of when you're parking your car, they're either walking down the middle or they're walking diagonal, which is
yes,
just
yeah,
as bad. It's like
right,
you either cross straight across,
90-degree
or
angle.
else yeah, you do not go at that angle. Oh yeah, that literally was on my list too, and I saw
And
a
I don't know,
lot of
and
that.
maybe
That's
it's
just
just like
holiday shoppers.
my anxiety, like growing up, just being hyper aware of everything around me and thinking I don't want to be a problem. I don't. Am I pissing somebody off? Is there
Right.
bad? Am I being a bad person or whatever? You know. And so when I see it, it just fries me. It's like I would go out of my way not to do that, but then also it's like I've also chewed up my guts and insides trying to be out of the way. So I don't know. Maybe that's the better way to live: is completely oblivious and just
Yeah.
wandering through the parking lot.
Do you often find yourself like relabeling? I think for you and I, most people think we're just automatically introverts, but I think I'm an extrovert introvert, if you know what I'm saying. Like I do like being alone, and I really don't want to go to Menards, and I would rather just put on a hood or a mask and have my and I
Yes.
am like that. And like even going to events, it takes a lot for me to go. I'm happy
Hmm.
once I'm there.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that whole build
It,
up, getting there, was like, oh, I don't want to go. Blah, blah, blah. And then you go there. Oh,
no.
this is a really good time. We're having a good time, aren't we? I don't do that. I don't do that.
I will
But
say
yeah,
just about every podcast. I was like, oh god, I gotta drive downtown. This is gonna be, and then I get there and I have a blast. Like that's what
oh, so
happens
maybe
in my
this
brain.
remote thing is actually better for you.
Well, it's not bad,
Although
but
it
no.
took 5 times to get you to schedule this one.
Oh, it
So I
did
mean,
not.
3.
You
It
were
wasn't
just
easy,
as guilty.
buddy.
Just as guilty.
No, I gave you an out every time,
Well,
but that's okay. I
could
was
have made
busy
it happen.
too.
Anyway,
It's a holiday.
no, I know exactly what you're talking about. And so, like that thing, I've always thought either one extreme or the other of like introvert extrovert, and I am like I jump from one side to the other, and all the like new research on everything ADHD and things like that. It's like part of it, right? And so like I love when I had the escape room, like meeting new people, like that, like just being on and get pitching the thing, telling the rules, getting people through there, getting excited about it, and I'd be meeting new people all the time, and so I'd do that for like a 4 hour block, and then at the end of the night, I am done. And like if I saw
Right.
another person, I would probably punch him in the face,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna go and hide now. So it's like I burn fast. So I love the being around people and doing things and having fun. But then all of a sudden it's like, "Whoop, nope, you're done now."
Yeah.
And yeah, and then I need to like crawl into a corner and recharge. So definitely
That
both sides of that.
that's like when I used to do a ton more trade shows, and that constant you're on, you're on. You know what I'm talking about? You're on the trade show floor. You're trying to make an
Yep.
impression. I'm on for 6 hours. You know that I don't know if that has to do with any introvert or extrovert, but when you just go, I need a small room, a small sip of whiskey, and everybody leave me alone. I don't even
Yeah.
want my phone at that point. I just want silence. I hope to be just looking at something and just lost. I don't need anything else. Just let me stare at that one little dot on the wall. That's all I need now for about a half an hour. That would be just
What's so funny
awesome.
though is when that happens, like I'll be at work or something, and all of a sudden it'll be a quiet day where it's like maybe I did something with a bunch of people before, and then like the next day like, I can't be on for a while, and I'll just kind of be quiet at a meeting or something. Are you
Yeah.
okay? Is everything
Oh, I
okay?
know.
Are you okay?
Exactly.
What's wrong? You're not yourself. I'm like, no, this is myself. This is just the other side of myself. This doesn't make a lot of noise.
That if we aren't talking or trying to crack a joke. People think our world is falling apart. Oh, Fish was off today. He was quiet. There must be something going on with Alt. He like didn't say anything for like 2 hours.
Right.
I was like, my lord. I can't.
Going back to the office would be like Michael getting a completely good, like that's what she said moment. Like he didn't do it. What's wrong with him?
Right. So okay, stopping in the middle of the aisle, the dyno, we caught that. But then the whole increase of, I mean, I was just at Hornbacher's today, and there was a Hornbacher's worker. I think she was a manager too, but somebody asked her for something, and she goes, "You know what? I'm actually clocked out right now, but let me find somebody to help you." Mm-hmm. She's in her, and okay, that just kind of bothers me. I get it, because I'm not a clock puncher. I was like you can't help this 80-year-old man who's in the Metamucil aisle. He needs to find something.
He needs help stat.
But as she's there, she's got her phone, and her boyfriend is on FaceTime. I could see him. I'm actually not clocked in. I'll find something to help you. So she's walking through Hornbacher's, and this guy's bouncing around on her phone. Like, why is that okay in society too? That, along with just the speakerphone talking. I don't get the speakerphone walking through it. I don't get it.
I just read an article about that. Just the sharp increase of people using speakerphone or FaceTime or whatever in public all the time. And
when did that?
I don't know. It just yelling like, yeah, that's it. A full volume conversation. Like
there's been a couple times where they're just yelling on their phone, and I'll just stop and stand behind them, see if they notice. And then all of a sudden they're kind of like looking over there. Oh, sorry, I've done that. The passive aggressive side of me a little bit. I go, I don't know why I did it. It's like, I'm sure they were stopped right in the middle of the aisle. I come walking up, and they're on a speaker or they're on FaceTime. Mm-hmm. It's great when they're on FaceTime because then I peek around the head. It's like that Step Brothers movie. Hello, lady. I've done that at least twice. And you can see the reaction of the person on FaceTime. I just love that. I wish I would record myself doing that. There's a guy behind you. What is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way standing in the middle of the aisle, you fruitcake person? See, I'm doing better with my swearing. I said
you are. Good job. I'm proud of you already.
I'm working on it.
We'll see how that goes in week 2 of January.
Right.
No, so I just earlier TV was on. I heard another one that has it's gotten rampant in recent years, and even more so this year. But using nouns as verbs that shouldn't be verbs, like that's how you Texas, or this is how you football on Thursday, or oh my God, it's like that. No. That's how you macaroni and cheese. It is the laziest advertising thing since Got Milk.
Oh God, I just wrote a script like that.
Got football.
We're gonna take that out of that script I was writing. Damn it!
Do it immediately.
Doing it right now. No,
I've been making a list, and it's like very well-respected companies do it now. And I just, are they out of ideas? Are they what? I don't understand what's happening.
They're using AI, and it must be like a trend that's coming up in their curated crap that they're using. I mean, I use AI to a certain degree just because I need somebody else to talk to, and there's nobody else around here. But I mean, it's probably like feeding in. Yeah, this is the cool thing to do.
How often does the AI turn to you and say, this is really nice right now. This is fun. Thanks, AI.
You know what? You're doing really good work. If nobody's said this to you lately, you're doing a good job.
Nice. It's a good job.
Doing a good job, buddy. That's good.
Anyway, so that one's ongoing. I don't see any end in sight, and it drives me nuts. And it's just
I literally have not heard that. I haven't heard a lot of that.
Oh,
so but now that you've mentioned it, it's going to be everywhere I turn.
And there's a name
kind of
for
pissed
it
at you that you brought it up.
Yeah, well, I can't be alone in my misery here.
Bring me down. There's
a name for it. I can't remember what the name is. I'll talk about it at our next episode. I'm not going to sit here and look for it.
So what's it called again? When people use?
Oh no, I just found it. Here we go. Denominalization, or it's called verbification or verbing. So like Coles, like that's my latest one. I'm like, that's how you Coles.
Oh God. So this is the AI that came up for it.
Papa Murphy's changed the way you pizza.
Oh, no, that makes me want to swear
Lowe's.
so
Lowe's
bad.
says Lowe's knows how to help you spring.
No, no.
Chili's. Hey, fast food. This is how you value meal.
I want to hit anyone that wrote that.
A few years ago, Kraft had like the worst one I had ever heard, and it made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Kraft, family greatly.
You said it when you ended it. It seemed like there was going to be more.
No, that's yeah,
Family greatly.
family greatly.
Did you just freeze? Damn it! But the AI thing of verbing, they said they use verbs or nouns as verbs for efficiency and clarity. No, that's
No.
not efficient or clear because you just confused the hell out of me with that.
Plus, there's words for these things, and it's not telling me what to do. It's like it's do company name. No, what does your
Oh,
company do? I don't know what your company. Don't you have not told me anything that makes me want to utilize your company more.
right. Here's some. This is not gonna sit well with you.
Oh God.
And even using it to create terms like to solution, to Google, or to action. Like, hey, I'm going to, how would you even put that in
See,
a
a
sentence?
few of so like Googling something, right? To me, that's
That's
more of a
different.
brand that has
Yes.
taken. It's like Kleenex. It's like Band-Aid. It's one of those things, right? It's searching. It's Googling. But when somebody says, okay, what's the ask here? No, not an ask. It's a request. What is your request? What are you asking me to do? You don't have to say what's the ask.
Yeah, I don't care for it. This practice nor I just hate it so much. Let's move to just your review of our podcast in general. Give me
Yeah.
highs and lows. I mean, how do you think it's? I
Um.
mean, we're coming into, I think, our seventh month of this, and then this is the recording of
Yeah.
our
It has been
eighth.
super fun. I think that the things that I've heard people have liked what we're doing. I guess. I don't know.
They're not gonna tell
The
us we suck.
I know. Well,
They
you could do
should.
better.
Yeah. I'm surprised there isn't like a Reddit thread that's just trashed us by now.
Just it probably is. This is not how you
I'm afraid to
podcast.
look. Yeah.
Or no,
This is
that would
this
make
is
sense.
that actually did make sense.
Yeah, not how you nerd. Jeff, that concert that was a lot of fun. There was moments there I felt like I was maybe a little out of place because it was like a whole class reunion, but
Yeah.
but
Sorry.
it was still a blast. It was still a
Yeah.
lot of fun. Um,
I've watched it fully once,
hmm.
and I thought you really kind of owned it with the introduction of it all and everything. I thought that was really cool of you. Because
The
you
what
kind of
now?
kicked it off. You kicked it off, really. It's like I
Did
told
I?
everybody to settle down, and then you're the one that started leading with the questions and the intros and everything. I was like, look, yeah, that was great because then it wasn't owned by a bunch of market
I
guys.
didn't
Yeah,
I didn't know anyone in the room, so that was fun.
I know. I know. They were all Moorhead, a little bit older than me, even older than me, even. Yeah,
Well, so it was fun the other day. Well, you know this, obviously. I told you, but the going on the radio talking about the podcast. So
yeah,
my
that was
cousin
cool.
Zach, who was guest hosting Tyler Axnis's show on KFGO, and he had contacted me and said, "Hey, I'm doing this guest thing. You should come on and talk about your podcast, and we can talk about little pop culture things from 2025." Which we ended up talking more about the podcast than anything
Yeah, I
else.
was surprised by that,
I know.
and I was
It
like,
just,
oh, I go, if you want to keep talking about the podcast, that's great.
yeah, no. I had like a list that I was going to go through, and like, here are the highlights for 2025. It was like, yeah, this is great, fantastic. So
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun getting to do that with Zach. But no, it's I think it's been a blast. How about you? What
Do you have a favorite guest besides the? I mean, the event stands on its own
yeah.
up in the aquarium because it was such a big deal. We don't have that many guests. So we probably shouldn't say.
No,
Favorite guest.
what's cool is like I don't. It sounds stupid, but I can't pick one. No, I've just had fun. Like each person has
Yeah,
like just been so fun to sit and chat with and learn about little things, and going from like people I kind of knew but not really, like Jade, who again like we hadn't ever met before that, and we've run in the same circles for I don't know how long, and he's my neighbor for God's
yeah,
sake. And then like
right.
that was the first time that we met, and so that was fun meeting him and really jiving. And then Christy, who I've known for quite a while, and from two ends of the spectrum there. Even Joe, kind of I would say somewhere in between that. But Now Mark too, not meeting him before. So it's just each one's had its own kind of you know special fun
Yeah,
aspect to it.
I'd agree. And we're booked out, and for people that aren't on. Can you still hear me? Okay, my
Hmm.
earbuds are kind of slipping. We try to record 2 a month. We're not crazy because we have day jobs. I was the Christie one. That one, I can't believe still it was as long as it was because it didn't feel like
No,
we were talking to her for that long.
yeah, that one
There
flew
was,
by.
I think we got a little bit giddy on that one because we were about an hour into it, and I think we were just there's when I pulled out the beers, it's like, okay, now we got to just move on to this type of thing because you guys started talking. You guys started talking about the weird little freaking videos you watch, like toenails or ingrown toenails and popping
Hoofs,
zits and stuff. It's like,
trimming
okay,
hooves.
yeah, trimming hooves, and there was a point there I was just laughing so hard I really enjoyed it. But yeah, that's what I hope to be able to do. Like you and I, we can do these one-on-ones, maybe these remote ones
Hmm.
once a month, and maybe we do a couple guest ones per month. But again, our schedules are going to continue to get
Yeah.
busier now that the new year is starting. We'll see where it
What
goes.
I don't remember if I told you or not, but when I was on KFGO with Zach, the guest before me was Rick Guion, who was going to
Oh,
be on our show. It's like,
yes,
Rick,
yeah.
hey,
I
did Dan talk to you? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I got them scheduled for. We're doing it. Yeah, so people, well, you can look at our schedule of recordings. That's on our website. We're talking to like. There's people asking us to be on the show now, so that's
Oh,
weird.
really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I've had like 4 or 5 requests in the last 3 weeks. Yeah, I mean we're practically booked out to June. We've got stuff. And
That's
then,
awesome.
yes, and we're working on our next event up in the aquarium. That's going to be, I'm still negotiating. So that's either going to be March or April where that's going to happen. So that'll be fun. Another music
That'll be
acts
fun.
coming in.
Looking
That'll be
forward to
fun.
it.
I
Yeah,
think that'll be cool. Yeah, we don't have to, we've been talking for 40 minutes. Should we
we
close it
have.
out and be
Well, I
cool
don't know.
with this,
I
the
want to do
first
a quick.
remote?
So we talked about the things that irritated us in 25. Let's end on a higher note of like, so what made you happy? What got you through the year?
Well, you know my year. um, uh, 2025 on a personal note was really rough. Uh, it was a tough year. I'm really
Yeah,
glad it's gone.
yeah.
It ended on a high note with family and friends, and my little agency is just kind of kicking ass, and
Hmm.
we're kind of set up for the new year really well. So I walk into the new year with I don't know, eyes wide and excited to just get going. Probably going to drive my coworkers and family probably a little bit nuts because I am pretty excited to get things rolling. And then you're probably like me, I'm a little impatient. I just let's get the stuff done. Let's
Yeah.
roll. Let's roll. So I don't know. I'm excited that that year is behind me. Quite honestly,
Hmm.
although it did end out kind of solidly. How about yourself?
There was a lot of kind of little events, family things, stuff like that. Time with the kids. Just we did a lot of fun little things throughout the year. Um, but then too, like just entertainment wise, there was so much that like our my family we're like movies and shows and like we gather around the
Yeah,
screen
I get
quite
it.
often, and that's kind of our favorite thing. It's like, oh, what new movie? What are we going to watch? What are we going to do? And there was just some really fun stuff. Like Peacemaker, like that one, like
Oh, I
the
loved
new
it.
season of that. It was
Just
just
loved it.
so I just such an oddball character, and to like bring that, and so like I have this new like love of DC. Like I was down on DC before, and now it's like getting up there with Marvel.
So I'm
Just the
excited
cinematic
for
piece of it.
the lanterns that's coming out.
Yes,
Really.
lanterns. So watch the Peacemaker. Just watching Peacemaker. Like fired up this whole new love. So I've loved Foxy Shazam for a long time, but that was the opening song, was Julian, and so
Yeah.
that made me dig back into Foxy Shazam, which led me to a whole another string of cool new music and stuff. And so that I think has been really fun. Is that there's been lots of new little discoveries, and like Charlie learning about Stranger Things, and now getting into D&D, and like we got him a drum set for Christmas because he wants to learn drums, like my daughter and I watching it, the Welcome to Derry.
Are you watching
And
that?
oh
Okay.
God, yes, I love that so much. It's just
Okay.
great. And then my son and I, or my older one, we started watching Chair Company, which is just
Oh,
the weirdest damn show. If have you watched that one too?
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
just
Awesome.
wonderful. And then and then all of them being able to like go to the lake, like now my adult children like coming down to the lake and hanging out and stuff. And so and then we all get together and watch another show at the lake, or it's like just weird little pop culture thing has just like shaped our life.
You had a lot of screen time, is what you're
We had
saying.
a lot of screen time, but what's cool is the just the I mentioned this on on KFGO too, just the how much nostalgia and like the '80s stuff, all the stuff that I just loved and grew up with at like Charlie's age, or my the older kids' age too, as they were coming up through stuff, is now like what they are ingesting too, and so we have this like universal love for just nonsense and like nerdy things. And so that's yeah, that was I kind of look back on 25. I was like, god damn, there's a lot of weird stuff that I love that I didn't think anybody else would, and now it's come back around again and they're loving it too. And so I'm like kind of reliving this little childhood thing. And yeah, that's what kept me going.
That's a beautiful thing. Say, have you jumped into the Chevy Chase documentary yet?
I just heard about it. No, I was just an article about Community, how nobody from Community would be on it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's a whole thing. And
Yeah.
so I got to check that out now.
I got halfway through it over, yeah, a couple days ago. And it's great. And he is an ass, but there's no doubt about it. He's funnier than hell. He
Yeah.
is truly just hilarious. And a little tidbit that I'm not ruining it for you because it's a documentary. He, he was in Steely Dan, the original concoction of that. He was the drummer.
I okay. I
And
thought
he said he was smart enough. There's these glimpses of he's very self aware of himself. He stated to them, he goes, "You guys are really good. You need a really good drummer. I'm going to quit." Those little aspects of self awareness, other than his other comments that he says are totally out of it, because he is such a sarcastic asshole, which is really how he made his success, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's how he is in real life. And I'm not justifying his behavior, but you can tell he's truly Chevy Chase,
yeah.
funny guy. But yeah, he's an asshole, But that's who he is. I know plenty of people like that.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. I don't know if I have a deeper appreciation for him because he just owns it. And he just walks off sets and treats people shitty, and then, but the comments that he says when he's leaving and treating somebody shitty is, they're so funny. It's just like, oh god,
Yeah.
I shouldn't laugh at it. I feel so bad. I feel bad for that. But, hey, that was really mean, but damn it, that was funny. Anyway. Yeah, I would recommend you watch that. I mean,
yeah.
well, his opening line to the reporter is like, she goes, "I'm trying to figure you out," and he goes, "Well, you won't because you're a stupid person. You're not going to figure me out." I was like, that's a great line, really mean.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I get what he's saying. Because you're not smart enough to figure me out because I probably don't know myself. And I shouldn't be justifying his behavior. I feel bad for that now. So
That's I think it was Jody Heilman and Jim, when Jim said that Jody sometimes gets funny and mean.
that could be
Get kind of
Chevy
fiend,
Chase. He's yeah. What would Chevy be? He would be fitchy, funny and bitchy. That's probably what he is.
Aren't we all just a little bit though?
Oh, I think so. My group of friends in Moorhead, we're extremely hard on each other and very sarcastic. We're very mean, and we know that does not carry into other groups because people hear us talk to each other. And they're like, how are you guys friends for 30 years, 40 years?
Right.
I was like, that's how we talk to each other. Yeah, that guy's an asshole. He's fuckface over there. Yeah, that's the bitch over there. That's just how we deal with everybody. That's how we get through this wild life of ours. Yes. And on that note,
All right, turd whistle. Should we wrap
this was
up?
great. I think this was yeah, exactly. I ended that. No, this is great. This was our wrap up of 25, launch into 26. Well, Fitch, we'll just keep it going for as long as we have the energy, or until I have a heart
Yay.
attack. Are you wearing a full frontal nerdity T-shirt?
Of course.
Didn't
I
you?
had to do it. And
I
to do it
suggested
for-
wearing that up at the aquarium. You said, "Isn't that like wearing the shirt of the
Yeah.
band you're going to go see?"
I
And you
know.
made fun of me for doing that.
Oh,
What the hell's
it's
going on
making
here?
fun of you. That's because I had the idea now.
I don't even have one sitting there. Okay.
No, it was the comparison. It was Wolverine and Deadpool, and obviously Wolverine and Deadpool, right? there.
Obviously, I missed that. I missed
Yeah.
that correlation. Okay, this has been great.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. I'll talk
All
to
right,
you.
see ya.
Bye bye.
Come